Hey, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. It's your boy Hot coming at you with another banger. Welcome to Hot Travels. Alright, so you know how I do. I ran out the whole van. I'm about to pull off pretty soon. Today, well, you already see the title. We're gonna be bike hunting. My beautiful daughter's born. She's a week old now, and yeah, now it's time for me to get my own wheels. You know what I'm saying? I'm a biker at heart. Alright, so today we're gonna hit a few stores and check out to see what they have. And hopefully they have something worthwhile for me to pull off on, all right? So stay tuned.
I was tired of getting slept on, always stepped on, but now I'm over it. Red is what you getting left on in my cell phone when I open it. 22, I made the best songs for my cell phone, and I know this shit. Tell these labels get the F on while I press on, I don't owe them shit. If I'm in the ring, we'll be dumb fast, but hitting you rappers a bloodbath. While holding my dicks to pulling a fifth, the moment they click.
Okay, so I literally found this mall by accident. The mall is called Friendly Mall, and I know, weird name, but that's the name of the mall. And no, you don't have to go to this mall in order to find this bike. It's called the Motorstar GPR 250cc. Yeah. So I was just literally shopping for a gift for my wife for her birthday, and I looked in the window and I saw this bike, and I said, "Yo, that's a sexy fucking bike." So I already did some research on this brand. This is, you may not have heard of it in America, but over here in the Philippines, yeah, it's a big name. You know, it's a good name over here. You know what I'm saying? It's considered a good starter bike, or just, you know, cruise around town, you know, kind of bike, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it's a full size bike, you know, looks nice. And it comes in multiple colors, but unfortunately the mall only had this color. And, you know, as I translated the price for you, $1,500? What? If you know anything about motorcycles, in America, you can get the cheapest bike you're gonna get, 250cc or anything like that. Probably run you about $3,000, and that's for a used one. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to get it brand new, yeah, you definitely coming out the pocket. So you're gonna spend about $5,000-$6,000. So the fact that I can get a brand new, and this is considered a good name over here in the Philippines, for $1,500, that's cray. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, you know, I'm gonna come back for you. So, you know, I after, you know, my wife's baby party and everything, I said baby party, birthday party, I said, okay, time to go back and see what colors other colors they have. But unfortunately, they only had the green, and I'm like, wow. And, you know, they had a whole bunch of scooters, because scooters kind of rule over here. Like, you know, certain parts you might see more scooters, certain parts you see a equal number of scooters and motorcycles, you know. But, you know, I haven't been to a part where motorcycles completely dominate. It's a lot of scooters. So, and, you know, the scooters are really cheap. I mean, look at the price, like 66,000 pesos. I mean, that's like I don't know, $1,200-$1,300 right there. You know, I'm not even going to bother to translate. You didn't come to this video to shop for a scooter. I'm quite sure you want a motorcycle. That's why you came to this video. I mean, look at the title. So, I went back, to the mall. And when I went back, they had the bikes arranged differently. This time, the sports bike was sitting next to the scooter. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. So, I started talking to the dude. And, he informed me that it comes in red, comes in black, it comes in blue, and of course this green color. Now, I really wanted the blue because I never really had a blue bike in America. What I did is I bought a blue bike when I was in America, but I gave it to my son. Like, I literally just test rode it for a little bit. I was like, okay, this is cool. And then I gave it to my son. I never owned one for myself to keep. So I was like, okay, this time around, I think I'll get a blue one. He said, don't have none in stock. I was like, oh, wow. Okay, cool. All right, so then what I do is, can you order it or whatever? So he gave me the address to the main store. Because I'm thinking, like, maybe this is their Main store, nah. This is just like a side store they have inside the mall. And so I was like, okay, cool. So I sat on the bike. I saw that I flat foot on it easily. I said, oh, this is cool. I gave him my phone, let him record, me on the bike. And, hey, not everyone is good with the phone, as you can see. So I went to the main store because he said the main store will have the red one and a black one there. I said, okay, I'll check it out. So, I walked through the main store. I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, cool, cool, cool. Now, this bike here is like the number one bike in the area that I'm in the Philippines. Like, this bike is everywhere. Not this specific name. It's the name Roshi. It's it's a bike name called Roshi over here in the Philippines. That's like the poorest name in motorcycles. Like, you can get it for like $700, $800. But this is the Motorstar version. So it costs a little bit more. So you don't look as poor if you get this type of model and this name, which I know it's kind of weird, but that's the way they do things over here. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm looking at it. It's a recorded for y'all to check out. Y'all might like it. It reminds me of the well, I always forget the name of that bike. Shoes. It's like a Harley Davidson version of it. Wow, name completely escapes me. Well, if it comes back to me, I'll put it up on the in the text, on the video. They also have this vehicle here, which is cool. People use it to transport stuff as well as transport other people. As I'm recording, the sales lady is telling me, oh, they can modify it any way they want. So she brought me to this wall over here, and she literally showed me that they could put seats inside, so that people could sit. It holds about 6 people, but, she's talking about 6 Philippine people. If you built like a linebacker like I am, then, it's not really going to fit you. So this is how it looks in red. And mind you, you saw what I saw. They didn't have none of them here. They still have to order it. So I'm just waiting for, the order to come in. I ordered a blue one. So I'm just waiting to see. And as well as they're going to call other, stores. I wasn't trying to hit a whole bunch of stores. But, the red looks good. And, you saw the black on the wall. And, I told her black will be my very close second choice. But I was really looking forward to that blue. But, the red is cool. If you saw the intro, and I'm quite sure you did, I had a red one. I had a red bike before. So, I kind of didn't want to fall into the colors I already had. I had a lot of black bikes also. You know, I'm trying to be, a little different, since I'm in a different country. I'm trying to do different type of style, you know what I'm saying? But, that blue just really grabs me, and I was looking at the blue because it reminds me of the new Yamaha R selection, the R7, the R9 that's about to drop, you know what I'm saying, the R1, it just reminds me of that, so that's what made me want to I think I want a blue one. But, at the end of the day, I'm really tired of using the services over here, flagging down trikes and stuff like that. Because unfortunately, the area that I am in, trying to get a trike is really hard. It's only about 3 people over here who owns a trike. And naturally, they're going to be busy most of the time that you want one. So you're forced to either get your own, vehicle or wait until they're available or get in the back of a bike of one of the other guys here. Now, me coming from a bike club, oh, man, I'm just not with that. You know what I'm saying? If you ever been in a bike club or knew anyone that's in a bike club, then you should already know getting on the back of another man's bike is a big no-no. That we call that the bitch seat. You know what I'm saying? That's where the women go. You know what I'm saying? So you're not looking too cool back there. You know what I'm saying, bro? And yes, I know it's a whole other country, whole other rules, yada yada yada. And even when I left America, there was a lot. And mind you, this was 2 years ago. There was a lot of that going on. There was a lot of the hood dudes getting on the back of other dudes' scooters and motorcycles. And I ain't gonna hold you. We laughed at y'all. I'm sorry. If there's any of y'all tuning in to watching, yo, motorcycle clubs laugh at you. I'm gonna be dead ass with you. That shit is gay as fuck. Like your nutsack is on the back of another man's butt cheeks. I mean, come on, bro. But yeah, so I'm just not feeling it. Like if the trike is not available, I wait. I'm just not built that way. You know what I'm saying? But as you saw, the block looked clean. It looks good. It's very, I definitely got my attention. But it's something about this blue one that's just like, wow. So right now I'm just waiting because they're the closest. I'm not trying to go too far to get this bike. The other reason I'm getting this bike is to save money. I'm trying to build a house. I'm building a clubhouse, and I'm not trying to spend a whole lot of money to get a cheap bike. That doesn't make no sense. So I'm just waiting to get that call that yes, we have it in stock, and then boom, I'll go get it. So just, I guess you could say this is part one. Look out for part two. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Deuces.